Have you ever had any trouble deciding whether to use leave or let in a sentence? Well, it's understandable because they are kind of close in use, and sometimes they even share phrases, which I'll get to at the end. But lucky for you, the differences are simple and they each have their own distinct uses. Leave is usually used when someone is exiting a place, or we can use it with items to say that you put something in a place. And let usually means to permit or allow something to happen. An example with leave could be, we are going to leave at 6 o'clock sharp. We are going to leave at 6 o'clock sharp. Another example to say that you put something in a place could be, did you leave milk on the table? Did you leave milk on the table? And now it is also important to note the past tense of the verb leave because it's highly irregular. It's not leaved, it's left. So, Sally left the party. Sally left the party. Or, he has no idea where he left his keys. He has no idea where he left his keys. And let is much simpler than leave because it really only has one usage: to allow something or to permit something. For example, let him help. Let him help. Or another example, let the man speak. Let the man speak, which would be saying, allow the man to speak. And it's also worth talking about the past tense of the verb let, because it's also irregular. We wouldn't say letted. No. Instead, it's simply let. So, for example, we would say, they let him go. They let him go. Just like that. All right, and now just to wrap things up with some more examples. I want to talk with you before you leave. I want to talk with you before you leave. Right? So this is saying that someone wants to speak with another person before they exit, before they can no longer speak with this person. The kids left milk and cookies for Santa. The kids left milk and cookies for Santa. Right? So they put out cookies and milk for Santa on Christmas, right? Let me through. Let me through. This is to say that someone wants to get through a place and he's asking someone to let them or to allow them through. And now for just a few more phrases that we have. Normally people say, leave me alone, not let me alone. So this is to say that you want to be alone and you don't want to be around anyone else. So you're going to say, leave me alone. As in, don't bother me, leave me alone. It's very common to use leave me alone like this. And another phrase with let that kind of means the same thing is let me be. Let me be. But I've only ever heard this in books, maybe in British TV shows, but that's about it, honestly. And finally, maybe you can use let as a sort of command or request. You might ask someone, let me do it by myself. Let me do it by myself. Which means you're asking the person to allow you to do something by yourself. So that's all the tips I really have for using leave or let. But in a future video, I'm going to start focusing on phrasal verbs. So I'll go into a bit more detail and give more examples of ways that you can use these words. Because, as I'll get into, phrasal verbs change the meaning almost entirely. And so you have to start learning them little by little. Yeah, so look out for future videos of phrasal verbs. I'll be going over leave, let, and so many more, such as bring or go, come, all these things. So, thank you so much for watching this video. If you like this video, please leave a comment down below. I would love to hear from you. And please consider subscribing to help support the channel. All right, that's it. Thanks for watching.